Leman Beis, Adonai Eloheinu v'aksha tov loch. My dear friends, join me in giving some extra tzedakahs, specifically with a prayer for the well-being of our soldiers in Eretz Yisrael, our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael, the hostages, the wounded, and all of Klal Yisrael, all of the Jewish nation, because I think we were all reminded, albeit in a painful way, but we were reminded and we've shown that we're actually one. Now, the parsha of this week is called Chaye Sarah, the life of Sarah, telling us about when Sarah has completed her purpose, her mission in this life, which was at the age of 127. Which just gives us a moment of reflection about each of our lives. From moment of birth till when eventually our souls move on to a higher level. And every year, so to say, on the birthday, we have a reminder about a moment of reflection of what life is all about. In Judaism, birthday is not just a time to get some gifts, to put on a silly hat, and to blow out a candle on a cake, or a number of candles. It's the opposite. It's to put on a serious hat, to think, to reflect. It's not a moment to blow out the candle, it's a moment to light the candle, your own candle. And let me explain what I mean by that. Because time is like a spiral. And when a specific day reappears each year, such as a holiday, its unique spiritual energies are regenerated right along with it. Pesach comes around, it's the energy of Pesach, which is now present in the world. And the same thing is with every Yontif. But on a personal level, that's also true. This godly energy, which came into the world when that person was born, because we realize that birth of a child is not an accident. If God sends down into this world a body with a soul, it's because this particular human being has a very unique mission to accomplish in this world that no one else can do. Because if it wouldn't be so, there would be no need for this individual to be into this world. So that energy with which this little child is born every year on his or her birthday is once again refreshed. And therefore, the person should on that day tap into this energy, focus on it, think about it, and act upon it. The Midrash tells us that many sages would celebrate their birthdays, privately and publicly. In fact, we know the Rebbe, every year, for many, many, many years, on Yud Aleph Nisan, the 11th day of the month of Nisan, the Rebbe would have public Verbrengens. Although it was a very personal day. It was the Rebbe's personal birthday. Just 2 days ago, 3 days ago I should say, we celebrated Chav Cheshvan, the birthday of the Rebbe Rashab. Story is told that in heaven, the Rebbe Rashab was sharing a Chassidic discourse on the new chapter of Tehillim corresponding to his new age now. And let me explain. There's a custom that was told by the Alter Rebbe, apparently based on the Baal Shem Tov, that the Baal Shem Tov said that every person on every day should say the chapter of Tehillim corresponding to his or her age. As an example, a person who is 18 years old would say chapter 19, that is Yutes, the year upon which goes in. And the Rebbe would say a mimer, a deep Chassidic discourse on the chapter of Tehillim, on the Psalm Tehillim, corresponding to his new date. And this was true also in heaven, where the tzaddikim, the Rebbe Rashab, said a new mimer on his birthday, although physically not being here anymore. Which this indicates us clearly what life is all about. That life is not just here for the physical pleasures, obviously. Life is here for spiritual accomplishment. And this is a joint effort by body and soul. The soul wants to do a mitzvah, needs the body to do it. The soul cannot put on tefillin without having a body. The soul cannot light Shabbos candles without having a physical body to light it. And the body, for it to have meaning and purpose, whatever it does, even its bodily needs, it is when it is permeated with the divine inspiration, with the divine purpose, with the divine guidance. Simply meaning with Torah and mitzvahs, by following the Torah commandments and applying them. And as we know, the entire Torah is all practical application. So this is what one should reflect upon the birthday, and this is what the Torah said, Vayu Chai Sarah. Sarah came at the end of her life. Every birthday was celebrated properly. And may we all meet with Sarah already in